Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how's everybody doing? My name is Migs, and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to talk about the itemized glider redeploy, which is basically Fortnite's bringing back redeploy. Now I got this directly from Fortnite's Twitter. So let's jump right in, alright? This says, "Hiya folks, a while back we ran a test for glider redeploy. There was a very split response on the mechanic, which revealed some positives as well as some negatives. We removed the mechanic from the default modes but feel an alternative implementation," that word almost messed me up, "will help in solving some of those negatives and better suits our goals." So basically what they're saying is when they first brought out redeploy, it was very split in the community. Half the community loved it, the other half hated it. So what they're trying to do is bring it back, but bring it back in a better way. Basically, get it on a good side, because the community, half the community liking something is a pretty big chunk. So they're still trying to bring it back and get the other half to kind of like it too, right? So the goal with the item is to provide mobility and utility, but in a form that can be balanced and iterated upon. By implementing glider redeploy as an item, we can iterate on multiple different levels, i.e. redeploy height, movement speed, drop chance, charge count, including inventory slot tension. So I think the way this is going to work is when they bring it back, it's going to be in your inventory, basically where your traps are, where your launch pads are, all that good stuff, right? I think that's where you're going to, when you pick it up, that's where it's going to go directly. A quick overview on how glider redeploy will work in version 7.20 or 7.20. Okay, it says the glider's item will take up an inventory slot and can be found from normal loot sources. All right, activate glider redeploy as you normally would. You do not need to select the item. So this is good news. Basically, so what this is saying is, if you're falling, let's say you had a crazy build battle and you went all the way to the top and someone's shooting it down like they always do, right? You don't have to, while you're falling, switch through all your stuff, find glider redeploy, and then push X, and then you can redeploy it. No, it's automatically there already. So while you're falling, you just push X and you're good to go. But at the same time, this uses charges now. So if you do that, there goes one charge. So let's keep on reading, right? Activate glider redeploy as normally you would. You do not need to select the item. Basically what I just talked about. You don't need to select it. Each deploy will remove one charge. When all charges are used, the item disappears. Okay. Use of launch pads, rift to goes, LTM respawns will not consume a charge, as these put you in skydiving mode. Okay, so you don't have to worry about if you're using a launch pad or rift to go. Oh no, am I using a charge? That already has their own mechanic built into it. So you're not going to use the redeploy if you're already using a rift to go, because it basically puts you into skydiving mode, right? The new glider redeploy can be found in floor loot, chests, vending machines, and supply llamas. All right. So what I'm wondering now is, I'm wondering two things. First, how many charges do you get? Do you get 6? Do you get 10? Usually when Fortnite brings something out, they bring it out overpowered, right? So I'm assuming maybe 10 charges in the beginning, and then they'll balance it out or something like that. Then the other thing I'm wondering is it going to be a legendary? Is it going to be epic? Is it going to be a rare? I hope it's somewhere in the middle where, yeah, it's kind of hard to find, but you'll find it eventually, that type of thing. Maybe a rare or something, because if it's common or uncommon or whatever, everyone's gonna find it, and everyone is basically back in the game if it's like that. So I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be where, okay, I kind of have to look a little bit to find it, And then it says, what about soaring 50s and those other large team modes? Basically what they're saying down here is you don't have to worry about it in those other team modes. You're set, right? It's a whole different thing. It says it gives you 50 charges, but I don't think it matters. I think you're set, so don't worry about that. But basically, yeah, that's it. That's the glider redeploy, and it's coming back in the next update of Fortnite. Now, I think this is pretty cool. Let me know what you think on the comments. I'm still wondering if it's going to be epic or rare or legendary or something like that, right? But if you liked this video, if you found it informative, please leave me a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all next time, all right? My name is Migs, and I am out.